guys, Lemmy here. Welcome back to another art video. Today I'm doing a collaboration with someone who is really special to me because I started watching her when she had less than 1,000 subscribers and she has grown in crazy amounts since then. I am doing a collaboration with Holly Brown here on YouTube. And for those of you who haven't heard of Holly, you don't know who she is a YouTuber that puts up a lot of videos of how to do things, and also she talks about art-related video topics. So if you want to know how to watercolor, how to make stickers, how to work on your very own comics or manga or anything like that, how to write character conflicts or anything that you think that you might ever need help with in an artsy sort of way, whether it's what cheap art supplies that you can buy to have a really good set of cheap supplies. She has videos on all sorts of topics. So if you want to head on over, I do have her link in the description down below if you're interested. I will warn you though that if you are younger, you might want to be a little bit like, hey, maybe I'll check her out in a few years, because she does have a really funny sense of humor. But if your parents are very strict on the type of language that you listen to, maybe Holly isn't the best for you now, but definitely check her out in a few years, because I find her to be really funny, but then again, I'm kind of on the older side, so I appreciate her humor that she throws into her videos. But I love Holly. I think she's great. And it's amazing to me because I asked her to do this collaboration with me. I was thinking, who do I know that loves Steven Universe? And Holly came to mind, and I was like, you know what? I'll go ask Holly to do a collaboration, because I think around that time she had like 10,000 subscribers, right? And I was like, you know, maybe like we could do like a collab or whatever. So I go to her channel, and she had like 30, and I was like, you know, that's kind of weird, because like I was just at her page the other day and she had like 10. So I was like, yay, want to do a collaboration? Congratulations on your recent amount of subscribers. Like, I don't think you had that many. And it was funny because by the end of us working out the logistics of our collab, she had over 100,000 subscribers. And I was like, what is happening? Like, over the period of a few days, her channel just blew up. It's almost like people realized she was there and they just love her content. So I'm so happy that I can help promote her here as well. She talks about a lot of interesting topics. So if you're really artsy, thinking about going to art school, Holly goes to art school as well, and she has some kind of like perspectives from going to art school that I don't have because I never went there. So if you want some talk about schools and things of that nature, Holly's a really great person to go to for advice like that. So, for the collaboration that we're actually doing, yes, it's related to Steven Universe, as I said earlier, but Holly kind of came up with this idea that we could do the diamonds, and then I was like, hey, how about we do the pearls too, so that we switch like a coupling with the other couple, so it's like blue and yellow diamond with blue and yellow pearl. And we figured out who was going to draw who, and then we were going to switch. I think it's really cool because this was not planned out at all, but Holly used mostly pink, blue, and yellow for her picture. And I didn't really think too much about it, but when I went into coloring my piece, it mostly came out the same colors as well, because this is from the episode where they go to Pink Diamond Zoo. And the whole spaceship is, you guessed it, pink, and there's a lot of pink, but I also wanted to incorporate the blue and the yellow for the characters, because that's the colors of their being, or whatever. It was just interesting, because the picture that I gave Holly, she didn't have to use those 3 colors, but she ended up using them anyway. So they really go together really well. It's very strange how that worked out, because it was a total accident, but they do look like they go together because of it. When I was doing the coloring here, I I really wanted to create sort of a dreamy look, almost like when you go to one of those, I guess they're clubs or something, where you have that woman dancer who's singing or something, and then you're sitting at the table and you're watching her sing, and like it's very dark, and then the woman's all like in a sparkly dress sort of deal. I kind of wanted to do something similar and have like this dreamy look about the two pearls as they're dancing and singing. So I hope I was able to accomplish that with the lighting, but it was kind of tricky because I tried to do a little bit of backlighting as well. So the struggle was real, and I think I personally really like how it came out because her style is a lot of fun, and the dreamy coloring, I think, added a certain interesting quality to the picture overall. So I really love how this collaboration came out on my side. On her side, it's like a totally different, awesome coloring that she did that was kind of like psychedelic almost. It's like a limited color palette, but pulsed together everything really nicely. So if you want to check out her side of the collaboration, I probably didn't say her properly, but I got excited, so it came out like her side of the collaboration. I will have links in the description below, as well as links to her actual channel. I will say that there was something really interesting, not only about how we did the colors and how they're kind of similar, but that we both chose the episode from the zoo to represent the characters that we had drawn. You know, I didn't have to put them together and put the zoo in the back of a line art that I sent her, but it's just funny that I did that because then she picked the scene of the pearls dancing and singing, and I was like, you know, that really goes together really well, and that wasn't planned. So I just think that's really cool how that happens. Sometimes you have like these really nice accidents in these collabs that just make them go together so well, and it's almost like it was thought out, but it totally wasn't. Just to wrap up this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the supplies that I used. I mostly use Copic Markers, mainly because they're a really quick and easy art supply to use to do a whole lot of coloring really quickly, and even though they're not light fast, you can still scan in the image and retain the quality of the image that way through prints and such, so I don't really mind that they're not light fast. But I also used a Posca paint marker, I used a Uniball Signo, and I used a lot of Sakura jelly rolls for detailing. And I believe I also used a pink Col-Erase pencil just to add some texture to this piece. All the supplies that I do use I will list in the comments section below. I just want to say a big thank you for Holly for doing this collaboration with me. I had a whole lot of fun, and you know, it's not often that people send you such fun line work that has so much expression to it, especially when you use brush pens. It's like a whole lot of fun because you get all these different sorts of line widths and everything that really add a lot of energy to a piece. So I had a whole lot of fun coloring your line art, and I hope that you had fun too. Thanks so much for doing this video with me. I love collabing with people, and I'm just really happy that you said yes, so thank you, and I'll speak to you guys all next week in another art video. I'm thinking about doing another video to follow up my last one about anime or art teachers hating anime, so if you kind of want another one that's a follow-up of the last week's video, stay tuned for that one because I have some more stuff to talk about that I think you might be interested in. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye!